Hey, what's going on, everyone? Bass here. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about a very hot topic today, and that is if Aaron Rodgers will be traded to the Denver Broncos this offseason. But before I get into this, I actually am giving away another signed helmet through Pristine Auction. If you remember, I gave away that signed Allen Lazard mini helmet last week. And basically, if you didn't know already, Pristine Auction is a signed sports memorabilia website ranging from jerseys, helmets, pictures, and even sports cards. And today I will be giving out an absolute gem, a full-size David Bakhtiari Flash Alternate Speed Helmet inscribed Beer Chug Champ on the side. Honestly, I wanted to keep this thing for myself. This is an absolute gem of a signed helmet, but I'm going to be giving it away to you guys. I mean, let's be honest here. Who really doesn't want a Beer Chug Champ David Bakhtiari signed helmet? I mean, I don't think I could find a single person that wouldn't want that. But it's very simple to enter this contest. It's the same as last time. Basically, what you need to do, go down in the description. I have a link down there. It's basically a sign up link for Pristine Auction website. When you're signing up, use code BASS, B-A-S, at checkout, and then comment done down below. Also be subscribed to this channel, of course. And when you use code BASS, you also get a $10 voucher for all future purchases on the website. So with your $10, definitely make sure to go look at that Packers section, look at their signed helmets, look at their signed jerseys, and try to find a steal. I've done so myself so many times. And if you are already registered from the last giveaway using my code, that counts as well. Just make sure everything else checks out and comment done down below. So like I said, use my code BASS at sign up. Go click the link down below. Get $10 on your purchase, any future purchase, and get entered to win this David Bakhtiari full-size alternate helmet Beer Chug Champ. I'm just so excited to give this one away. All right, so now back to the nitty gritty of this video. Obviously today, Packers offensive coordinator Nathaniel Hackett has been announced as the new head coach of the Denver Broncos. Now, they had multiple interviews with him. We pretty much all saw this coming. Like, we all knew Nathaniel Hackett would end up being a head coach somewhere, and it happened to be the Denver Broncos, going away from a defensive coach, now going to an offensive coach. Honestly, what I think the Denver Broncos needed to do, and I think it is a great hire. But this just fuels more of those Aaron Rodgers to the Denver Broncos trade rumors. And Nathaniel Hackett is also trying to take Adam Stenavich, our beloved offensive line coach, who's done such a great job the 3 years he's been here. Really done such a great job in the run game and the protection game all around. So I think the Packers will have to sweeten up the deal for Stenavich here. He might actually become our offensive coordinator. I think it would either be Stenavich or Luke Getsy, but I love Adam Stenavich. I'm hoping Nathaniel Hackett does not steal him. But Aaron Rodgers has also expressed his love towards Nathaniel Hackett. I mean, Aaron Rodgers has won back-to-back MVPs, or he's going to win this MVP with Nathaniel Hackett. So if he were to say, hey, I want to go play with Nathaniel Hackett, and then maybe bring Davante Adams along for the ride, that's a possibility. But firstly, we have to look at the financial side of things, because that always comes first in the NFL with how the salary cap is orchestrated and deals go under. So Aaron Rodgers is under contract with the Green Bay Packers through the 2022 season and is set to have a $46,664,156 cap hit this year towards the Green Bay Packers, a number that I do not think will remain no matter what. And he also has a void year added in the year 2023. So if Aaron Rodgers were to be traded right now, which is a pre-June 1st designation, the Packers would incur $26,847,138 in dead cap, and a cap savings of $19,817,018. Now, if Aaron Rodgers were to be traded with a post-June 1st designation, the Packers would incur $19,173,568 in dead money, and a cap savings of $27,490,588. So if they were to trade him post June 1st, they're going to save more money than they would if they were to trade him pre-June 1st. So you might think, well, that's obvious. Just trade Aaron Rodgers post June 1st, save more money, get a bunch of picks and players back, and be done with it. Well, the problem with that is the Green Bay Packers have to be under the cap before June 1st. So keeping them at a $46 million cap hit to save that $27 million post June 1st is not likely. They have to be under the cap by March 16th, which is the new league year, so that's highly unlikely. So basically, if they were to extend/restructure by adding more void years to Aaron Rodgers, it'll become more financially less likely because he will incur more of a cap penalty and less of a cap savings if he were to be traded. If they do all of that before the new league year just to get under the cap, you know, they're 40 plus million over the cap right now. And if you're looking at effective cap space, it's 50 million plus on over the cap. Aaron Rodgers also said he expects his decision to be made whether or not he's, retiring, staying with the Packers, wants to be traded or whatnot by the franchise tag deadline, which is March 8th, only about a week before the new league year start, which I believe does coincide with Davante Adams and whether or not the Packers will extend him, let him go, or tag him. And if the Green Bay Packers were to somehow keep Aaron Rodgers at this $46 million cap hit going into the new league year, somehow getting under the cap while having him at $46 million in order to trade him, Denver would have to offer a lot of compensation to begin with. Like, I'm talking multiple first-round picks and starters. Think, Jerry Jeudy, Cortland Sutton, Bradley Chubb, those type of players, which could also include Davante Adams as a package deal if the Packers were to tag him just to trade him and Aaron Rodgers to the Broncos, obviously sweetening the pot for them and the Packers. And in my honest opinion, I don't really believe all of this is likely. I think this is very far-fetched. I think the financial side of this makes it a very hard situation. And like I said, Green Bay has to be under the cap by March 16th. That is a fact. Now, in theory, the Packers could do all of this before March 16th. They could tag Davante Adams. They could keep Aaron Rodgers at his number. And they could trade them, saving $20 million off the cap, trading Aaron Rodgers, saving $20 million off the 2022 cap, and also tag Davante Adams and include him in the trade. Technically, they could do all that. They can be even more negative over the cap before March 16th as long as they get under the cap by March 16th. But Matt LaFleur clearly said he has no plan to rebuild this year. He said he has a plan set in place to basically run it back, and I think that includes extending Aaron Rodgers or restructuring him and adding like 4 void years to his contract. And as for Aaron Rodgers' contract, the absolute lowest salary cap number Aaron Rodgers could have and play for Green Bay in 2022 is $20,293,568. Now, this would be earning the league minimum salary for 2022 at a tenure of $1,120,000 and throwing out his workout and performance incentives, which is just unlikely in itself. So I highly doubt his cap hit would be that low. Think somewhere around 26 to the 30 range. And what's also in the $26 million to $30 million range is if Aaron Rodgers were to be traded pre-June 1st, his cap hit against Green Bay in 2022 would be $26,847,138. So regardless if he's on the team or not, he's technically going to cost you at least $26 million against the cap. So wouldn't you just think, okay, well, why don't I just restructure him and have him on the team at that same exact number as if he weren't on the team? So then you're in a situation of keep your MVP quarterback or go with your first round draft choice with a mountain of compensation. And honestly, it's not really a bad situation to be in. Now, as I said, although I don't see Aaron Rodgers being traded this year, if the Denver Broncos were to call up Brian Gutekunst and offer multiple high-end draft picks, multiple really nice quality starters, and made it a very lucrative deal for the Green Bay Packers to where the Packers couldn't say no, this could happen. And I'm sure Denver will be making calls to Brian Gutekunst, basically testing the water, seeing what could happen or what couldn't happen, what they would need to offer, at least kind of putting their foot in the door. I'm sure that definitely will happen. But not finding the middle ground for compensation / financial lingo is what would halt any type of trade of Aaron Rodgers to the Denver Broncos. And any team for that matter. But I want to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. Do you think the Packers should trade Aaron Rodgers to the Broncos? And after knowing all the numbers and financial things, does your thought and opinion remain the same? Because there's one half of, okay, yes, you want a ton of first round picks and players for Aaron Rodgers, a player that's on the back end of his career, might retire this year, might retire in a couple years. But on the other end, you have the financial issues. And if they were to trade him, they're basically going to be paying him the same amount as if they were to restructure him and extend him this year and keep him on the team. So let me know in the comments down below. And remember to enter that giveaway, that David Bakhtiari signed Beer Chug Champ helmet. Go enter that giveaway below. But I'll catch you on the next one. And as always, go Pack Go.